Me versus me, or in the sense of, another person, you versus you. This is a mindset that I've always lived up for myself. I've always taught to myself, where it's like, it's only you in this world that can determine your future. I mean, yeah, there's some outside events, outside things that can stop you from fulfilling your goals, but 9 times out of 10, most of the times, it's you. You can be your biggest supporter, and you can also be your biggest hater. You can be your biggest uprising and your biggest downfall. It's all about mindset. It's all about how you move about your life. The topic, you versus you, it's something I always tell myself. It's like, if I was like, whenever I got angry, or if you were to get angry or something, who do you blame? Or I understand some people will be like, you want to blame the person who put you in that position, but sometimes look within, look within and ask yourself, do I need to be this angry for this particular reason? Do I want to give myself or give the other person the benefit of making me angry, or putting me in this position where I feel like I'm vulnerable to my emotions? Now, I understand it's good to be angry, but sometimes you gotta ask yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth the headache you gotta put through or put yourself through? When you try to find yourself, there'll be times when you sit back in your room, or just sit back somewhere, and you start to look around and you ask yourself, is this the life you want to live? Is this the goal you had a few years ago, or a few months ago? Let's say that. That's the moment where this topic comes in handy, because at that point in time, the only person that you have to fight, the only person that you have to conquer and take over is yourself. It's like a butterfly. You have to shed your skin and go into hibernate. I won't call it hibernation, but you go into like a cocoon. And when you go into a cocoon, you come out and you spring out into a butterfly. That's the same process you need to go through. I think that's the same process we all need to go through. Like, we're not always perfect, we're not perfect, but when it's time to work on ourselves and actually do something, actually do it, Like, so it's so many people that they say, oh, I want to hit the gym, I want to do this. You have the power to do it. You have the power to over yourself, honestly. Like, you can tell, like, if you really are serious about that, you would do it. Because remember, nobody else is gonna drag you to the gym. Nobody else is gonna drag you to go study or anything. It's only you. It's only you. Nobody else is gonna help you, honestly. I mean, yeah, there's gonna be some people out there who will guide you to do something, but unless you're ready and willing to work and actually put in the effort, you're not gonna do anything. You're just gonna sit back, watch everybody else do what they want to do, and you're just gonna be sitting there just regretful and just hateful that you can't find a way to do something for yourself. And I've been through that, honestly, I can't like act like a saint or anything. I've been through that. I've been through those moments where it's like you shut down and you blame yourself for every problem that's going on, and yeah, it's justified because there's no one else to blame. But then again, it's like during those moments is when you really gotta like just work on yourself. I notice a lot of people that be like, "Oh, don't self-bully, don't bully yourself." Sometimes you're gonna have to. Sometimes you have to be better, to actually encourage yourself to work hard. Like, yeah, it's gonna be times when you just lose motivation for anything, and that's completely fine. Honestly, that's understandable. We can't stay motivated all the time. We're gonna burn out. But when you do lose motivation, take a step back. Okay, take a step back. Don't just fall apart. Take a step back, breathe, and try to figure something else out, and then come back to that motivation. Because once you figure something else out and you start enjoying it, it motivates you to do everything else. That's why I don't, it's not good to quit anything you start that very easily. And I've made those mistakes multiple times where I would start something and I'll tell myself like, oh yeah, I really want to do this, and I end up not doing it because I sometimes lose motivation, or I lost motivation to do it. I lost the will to just take control of my life. And instead I would blame external factors for all my problems, which honestly I stopped doing at this point. You see, the whole you versus you thingy it's kind of like an accountability type of thing, where it's like you don't want to blame anybody for your problems except for yourself. Like whenever you find yourself in a bad position or something, who else are you gonna look out to point fingers at except for yourself? That who got you in that position, and who's gonna get you out that position? It's you. And if you believe in God, yes, you can also pray to God, but 9 times out of 10, it's you that have to get yourself out of that problem and solve yourself out of that equation. When I say me versus me every time, I always talk to myself, and it's like I always tell myself, if I need to change, I don't want nobody else to tell me to change. Because when people tell you to change, it's like you're changing for them. No, you shouldn't do that. When you want to change yourself, you need to tell yourself that, okay, this is something I need to change. Like if it's procrastination or like maybe you just being lazy about something every single time, or you just not being able to hit the goals that you plan for the entire week to hit. You need to be able to hold yourself accountable for that, because nobody else is going to do it for you. Everybody else like I said before, everybody else got things that they have going on in their lives. Nobody's going to really want to pay attention to you about the things that's really going on. And there's like select few people that will help you with that, or that will try to help you with whatever problems you're going through. But most times it's you. Most times it's you. That's it. There's nobody else. So whenever you find yourself in a bad place, in a bad position, change for yourself. Ask yourself, like, is this really where I want to be? Or is this where I have to, like I need to be. Ask yourself that. If you say you want to stop smoking, or if you say you want to stop drinking, tell yourself, like, in the near future, I want to be able to change for myself. I want to do things and be healthy for myself. That's what the whole you versus you or me versus me thing is. For me, it's like, whatever problems I keep facing for myself, I'm the only one who has to fix it. I'm the only one who has to tell myself to fix it. I'm the only one who can tell myself to fix it. Nobody can tell me to fix it except for myself. And especially when you factor in your future, it kind of just, I don't know, it just feels right, you know? Yeah, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and it helps with the algorithm, so maybe it could push my videos out there, but it's fine. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, let me know. Thank you. Have a great week ahead of you. Deuces.